Hey guys, welcome back, and today we are going to go through my medical bag. So, not gonna lie, and you probably can tell, most people's medical bag are much bigger, and I'm not gonna bring things I probably won't need. I bring everything that I need. And this honestly is actually too small. It's perfect for everything I need, but when it comes to doing infusions with the stuff in here, I have to take most of the product out and bring only my infusion. So I haven't figured out a bag that can hold both besides a book bag, and I just don't like it because it's just not made for what I need. So this is the one I use. I have a few of them. I basically use the bags that have the water bag in them. So this here, you can get a bag from like Walmart, Target, and it has this and you can drink from it, and it's made for like camping or whatever you please. So that's what I used to use, is bags like that. And I would just take that out, and where that bag would go, I would put my saline bag in there, and in front of it would be my pump and all my other medical stuff, and then if there's extra pockets, other medical supplies. And up until just recently, I used that. But then my friend surprised me with this, and he thought that because of the pockets I'd have more, like, I guess, space or places that were kind of separate from others. So he surprised me with this, but it's so me, and it does work, minus for my supply, or for my my pump and things like that. So this is what it looks like here. It has a mini pocket in the front, a mini pocket above that, another mini pocket here, and then the main pocket. It has some areas where you can hang things, which I never use. A few up here as well, on the side as well. And then it has this big pocket within the back. I don't know what it's for because it is open. I'm thinking something hunting related, or I don't even know. I thought it may be a helmet, because a lot of bags, like a book bag, have this in the front and you put your helmet in it, but it's way too small. And then what I'll show you is inside the bag is two sections where you can put like books, so they're open, and then a small little zipper bag with inside that you can put like a pair of glasses. So this is what I have, and then it's one-armed, and you can switch sides from the corners if you're left-handed or right-handed, however you want to wear the bag. So let's get started. So I'm going to start from the bottom pocket all the way up. The very first pocket, the smallest pocket, is going to be the one that has my personal items. So anything that that does not deal with medical supplies. So in the first pocket, when you open it, it's quite small. I don't know how what I fit in here. Is my wallet. It is a men's wallet. So it's just my ID. You flip it. Has some stuff here, and you flip it. So basically, it comes and opens like this. So you know what's inside of a wallet. I also have a pen, and it's one of those pens that look like a syringe. Looks like this here. And then I have, oh my god, this was for work, and I've been looking for this for about 18 hours, including this morning. So there's that, and I'm really excited about that. I have my cell phone charger. Let's see, and a bobby pin, which I always, when I put up with bobby pins when I leave work, I just throw them in my bag. I have a PayPal like credit card slider. I bring this. This is actually the one that's connected to my nonprofit, so if I ever get donations while I'm out, I have that. Earphones for when I'm in like the clinics and I don't want to disturb anybody. I don't know why this is in my bag, so we'll just ignore that. And some chapstick. And some SIM cards for my Canon T6i, which is the camera that I am using right now. And that is it. What I am missing is my keys, which are just not in here right now, but I put my keys in here. Oh, my glasses. These are the glasses I use when I'm having a migraine. So it's really hard to get all the products back in here without me really thinking about it. So I'm just going to keep it open because I can't get it to close. The next one is very simple as well. So we have some hand warmers because, well, we're in Minnesota and it's right now 23 degrees and it gets down to like 10 at night. I also use them when I'm having hand pain. I'll put them on my hand or stomach or anything. So I can use it for fairly anything. I do have two, ooh, this one's leaking, or this one's leaking, one of them. 2 CBD oils. One is a 750 milligram, the other one's a 300. This 300 was gifted to me, not knowing that I was gifted the 750 later on. So I have 2 of those with me. I always have a clip for, well, my IV infusions. I'm known to forget them about 98% of the time, so I always try to keep one with me. And a lot of times I'll end up taking this one out and then forgetting I took it out and still not have one with me. So yeah, that's what this one is. I also have a CBD like lotion, so I can put this on my body, wherever, and typically about 100% of the time it's on my hands because I have such painful hands. And then last but not least, oh, I got another chapstick. And then one of these like soothing scents where so what you do is you take this and you kind of like just twist it and it opens and it looks like this. This is the brand. And, well, you just sniff it. And it like opens up your sinuses and it's supposed to be for like just soothing when you're really stressed out. I like it when I'm very congested. So this works really well. So that's those 2. The next top one here, which is quite small as you can see. This one basically has all of my nose and eye treatments for the most part. So first I have Benadryl cream. I use this when I'm having a allergic reaction within my skin. I can't use this all on its own. I have to use Benadryl or EpiPen depending on the situation. But I use this just to help with the itching. Lidocaine cream. I use this on my knees. I use it anywhere. Basically my joints. My knees, my ankles don't really get a lot of pain. So my knees, elbows, shoulders, and 100% my hands. So that's what I use this one for. And then I have a Cromulin nose spray and a fluticasone, I don't know how you say it, another nose spray for allergies. And I'm supposed to use the flu something one right now for my congestion. And then I have 4 of them, different eye treatments, 2 of which are not prescribed. They're from like over the counter, and then the other 2 are prescribed. One is Cromulin. So I use those on a regular. I go through my eye stuff more than anything I can imagine. Alright, so we're going to skip this weird pocket in the back that's never been used because it's wide open and go to the main pocket. So the main pocket, there is, actually, so in the main pocket, flip this way, which you guys can't see, there's a small little, if I can get it, there's a small little like flap pocket, and there's like Velcro in the back so it tapes onto the inside. I have a Vog mask, and that's what this one here is. I switch them out, of course, on a regular. I like them to be clean and they collect dust, and, well, people have allergies, that's why you wear them typically. Oh, where did this come from? Oh, the pocket's still open. So, also within the big pocket, there are 2 like thin sleeves too. So in one thin sleeve, I put 2 books. One is basically notes. It is all notes. If I'm driving, whatever, I just like jot it down. So it's just, that's what it is. And then the other one is all of my, it sounds horrible to carry this with you because if someone takes this, which the chance of that is a little slim to none, you know, you're screwed. So that's what's in one sleeve. And the other sleeve is also Velcroed down, is going to be flushes. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 flushes. And I bring those with me because if I'm being infused or not being infused, I have to flush. Now, typically you flush every 12 hours, so morning and night, when you wake up and when you go to sleep. I flush every 2 hours-ish. So there's that. And now the main part of the bag, which looks like this. I have a little bag, and basically in here is hand sanitizer, some Band-Aids. I have about 9 alcohol swabs here because I'm being infused and anything can happen. And then I have a pair of gloves just in case. And then I also have a pill box. So with this, I will kind of move into the other thing. This pill box is all labeled. I label everything here, and it has all my as needed. So things I do not take every day. So I have like ibuprofens and a Percocet and Zofran and stuff for this. It's an as needed for headaches. I don't know why I did that. Prednisone. If I'm having an allergic reaction, I'll take a prednisone. Another migraine, and I will have them all labeled, and they're not all full. They're all, like, I did like every other because I'm weird like that. So that's what this is, and it's very small. It's about from my wrist to not even on my top of my hand. So it's really cute, and it's like 99 cents at Walmart. It's perfect for what I need. So I have that. Now, I plan today to go get one more of these because now that I'm working, or should I say, when I was not working, I was able to take my medications at home because I was home all the time. If I was at, a doctor's office, I would just come back home and take my medication. So this is one of 2 of my pill containers. It is massive. It's the size of my head. And, well, I just broke something, so that sucks. I just broke one of the tops to one of the sections. Bye-bye Saturday at noon. So anyway, I used to keep this. I have a smaller one of this, but it's not that small. And I used to keep my bag, but I can only put this in there because it was just so squared out. So it was not an issue because I was pretty much home. Now that I'm back at work, I've been putting everything in a Ziploc bag and not knowing what is what. So I've been taking everything all at once instead of like at 12 and at 2 and at 9. So I'm going to go get another one of these and put all my daily ones in here and have both of them in my bag so that I have something that's not as big as this. I mean, look at the size difference. It's it's so big. So this used to be, I forgot it's broken. It used to come with me and it no longer does. So that's what's in here, and eventually I'll have another one by the end of the day. So that's that. I have my EpiPens. Those have been in here for quite some time. And then I have one of these, which kind of like, you press the button and it opens up on the side. You get it from any store, including a Dollar Tree, which I think is where I got mine. Oh no, it's Up and Up, so I think that's Target. I place my liquid Benadryl in here. So when I have allergic reaction, mast cell, depending on how bad it is, I go through steps before I touch that EpiPen. So I'll take my my prednisone pill, which typically won't help 100% at all. I always have to do that and something. So I'll do that. I'll take this here. If this does not work, I will then take my my vial, which is an IV Benadryl. And if that does not take, and that typically takes like 100%, so far so good, I will take my EpiPen. But I put this in here because it's smaller when the normal bottle is about double in width and in height. So I just put everything in here and I keep some at home by my bedside. Let's see. I have 2 of the batteries for my pump and some tape for my, well, my tubing on my arm, so it's not everywhere, and I sweat so much that it pops off quite frequently. And then, last but not least, but I will show you this first. My cell phone goes in my bag as well, and when I do need to, I'll have This is an empty one, but a full saline bag with the pump. This was the other day and I have it disconnected, so they're still connected. But this will go in my bag too, if it's, you know, being used. Last but not least is this here. But I know for a fact that it's a makeup bag. So it looks like this. And I basically keep, so down here, basically most of it, no, ignore me. So I have my IV Benadryl here, and then I have the needles for the IV Benadryl, and up top I have the syringes for the IV Benadryl. I have my cromulin because cromulin cannot fit into the pill containers, so I keep them in here because I take those several times a day, 4 times a day. I have a penny in here as well because I need a penny to turn the key for the pump. Some alcohol caps for the tip of this. Like you can see, I don't have one on, and I probably should have one. So I keep those in there. And then I have a few pills up top. I also have these pills that are in this. Chewable antihistamine. So these are for my mast cell. And I believe those because they're as needed. And I can't put these as needed into the container because they're like tin and they're too wide. So that's what that is about. Pills are too big. Okay. So you can see this pill. And these look small, but they're too wide to fit into this. This is very small. It's smaller than you think it is, so it doesn't fit. So, and that's what this is. And this is actually one of my favorite things that I have found. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions, just post below. Please give me a thumbs up. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.